Hey there, Darren Spain here with another Fortadpays strategy and review for 2016. And today we're going to talk about the calculator, and I'm going to show you why Fortadpays has to be the best revenue sharing company out there, advertising revenue sharing company out there. And there's some strong ones out there. There's one major one, Traffic Monsoon. I'm actually a part of Traffic Monsoon, but I really didn't push it because I saw Fortadpays right after getting involved in Traffic Monsoon, and I saw the logic of why I should go with Fortadpays as opposed to Traffic Monsoon. Now that doesn't mean Traffic Monsoon is a bad revenue sharing company. There's millionaires involved in Traffic Monsoon, so I'm not debating whether it's a good one or not. But logic speaks the truth here. And the truth is the truth no matter where it's coming from, right? So I'm going to show you using the calculator why, for me, it's better that I went with Fortadpays as opposed to Traffic Monsoon because it's faster, it's quicker, you make more money with Fortadpays. And as far as the strength of the two companies, Traffic Monsoon is a very strong company, but they're going through their PayPal issues, or they've gone through their PayPal issues, and it shut a lot of guys down because of the problems with PayPal. Well, FortadPays doesn't use PayPal, so there's no problems there, and they're just as strong and growing, just as big as Traffic Monsoon is. So you can join Fortadpays and be comfortable that the company is going to be around for a long time because it's been around for about 3 years now. It's been through all the problems that you can have when these revenue sharing companies come on board, especially with the processors. Well, Fortadpays doesn't use PayPal, so we don't have to worry about that problem. We're getting paid on time all the time, and there's not a problem. So that's the key with Fortadpays. But I want to show you, first of all, let me pull this over. I don't know where I was going to go with this. I just had a bunch of things I wanted to say, and I don't want to take a whole lot of your time, but I got a lot of things I want to get to you. One thing I wanted to get to, I'm going to drag this over. Um, is I wanted to tell you what Fortadpays is. Give you a quick overview of Fortadpays. Okay, it's been around since November 2014, and these stats are as of March 4th. Today's date is what is today's date? March 7th. So today's date is March 7th. So these stats are pretty current. Okay. We have over 150,000, 57,000 members, and it's growing about 1,500 every day. Okay, that's one of the big things about this company, that it's growing, growing, growing every day. Okay, there's only $1 ad packs. Okay, so there's not, again, comparing it to Traffic Monsoon, which is a very good revenue sharing company, I have to admit, but you have to buy ad packs at $50 each. Okay, with FortadPays, it's $1 ad pack. It's only $1. Okay, they earn up to 220%. Currently, that's about 2% daily. Okay, similar to Traffic Monsoon and all of the other revenue sharing companies, it's around 2% per day. I've seen it as low as 1.5%. I've seen it as high as 3% or so. It just depends on what's going on in that day. Long-term stability, you earn every 30 minutes with this company. 50% goes directly to your cash balance, so that's the money that you can take out. That's important because 50% stays in the repurchase is the next line there, and the repurchase forces you to repurchase more shares in the company. And what that does for you, first of all, it makes the company stronger, keeps money flowing through the company. You want that. Secondly, is that people that you sponsor, they're forced to buy more ad packs, and when they do, you make a commission. So they're forced to do that, which means that you're forced to get commissions. Okay? Not that anybody needs to force you to receive any commissions. You'll take them, no matter what, but they're forced to buy ad packs, and you're forced to get the commissions. Very good point there. Okay, the next thing is that FAP shares 75% of the global pack earnings. So, they all of the money that comes in, they're sharing 75% of it with the members. Up to 21% referral commissions, 10 levels deep. That's important because, and 100% of that goes to your cash balance. That's important because not only do I get paid from the person that I bring in, okay, I get a commission for bringing them in, and whenever they repurchase or buy share ad packs, I get a commission for that. But I also get a commission on people that they bring in, and then the people that they bring in under them, all the way down 10 levels deep, almost like a multi-level marketing plan, right? So you're getting paid on a bunch of different people. That's important because you're making commissions like crazy on people that you sponsor. All right. Next thing is you surf 8 ads daily, anytime you want. At this point, I'm still only surfing 4 ads. I think I told you that it was 4 ads, and with when I go to surf, it still only says 4 ads. But I believe they're switching it to 8 ads. But it's better than 15 or 30 ads, right? So, you have to serve eight. Excuse me. You have to serve 8 ads a day in order to participate in the earnings. Okay. Option to purchase surf free time from $2 a day. That means that if you can't surf your ads, you can purchase time where you don't have to. Let's say you're going on vacation, you don't want to be around a computer. You can pay $2 a day while you're on vacation so that you don't have to surf ads that day. Okay, that's what that means. No monthly fees, no ad funds fee. That's nice. A lot of the one of the main ones that rev shares that I'm involved in, there's a $10 a month fee, which I don't mind because I'm at $100 a day with that one. So that's not a problem. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it when you're making money. Let's see here. They're located in Florida, which is nice. They're not somewhere in some other country somewhere. They're in Florida, which is good. They're very popular in Spain and growing worldwide. That's a good thing. They have good customer support via the website. The withdrawals are Monday through Friday, and the max right now is $1,000. It used to be 3,200, $800 4 times a day you could withdraw. They did some changing here, but you're able to get $1,000 a day. That's $350 a year if you're $350,000 a year if you max the plan out, and that's what we're looking for. That's where we're trying to go with this thing. Okay, so the next thing is Payza and To Pay for You. These are the processors that they use. Perfect Money, but no PayPal. Very good. Okay, we don't want to have to deal with PayPal. I deal with Payza. Payza is probably the best one to use, as it says here. To Pay for You and Perfect Money have a low max withdrawal limit. So there's some, there's a lower level, a lower amount of money that you can take out. If you can get Payza, get Payza. If you can't, then get one of the other ones. As long as you're getting some money out of there, you're going to be doing fine. Okay, so that's quickly the summary of Fortadpays, the overview. I wanted to go through that with you real quick. Then I want to get over here, and that's what I really wanted to do, is talk to you about, if I can drag it here, talk to you about this calculator. We have a calculator over in our, let me drag this over again, in our leadership group. This leadership group is the perfect place for you to go to in order to get involved with Fortadpays. If you're thinking about Fortadpays, you want to get over to our leadership group. I'm one of the members of the panel, and there's about 10 or 15 of us that are admins and members of the panel who who know what we're doing when we're talking about working these rev shares, from various levels, from people like me who just started out with the rev share programs, to people that have been doing this for years and are really, really killing it. You get to learn from us what it is, how do we sponsor, what are our strategies, how do we do things, free marketing, paid marketing, all of that type of stuff you're going to learn. The good thing about this with the leadership group is that we're going to put together a rotator, okay, so that you can take part in sponsoring people through a free rotator that we're going to put together here. Okay, so all from the efforts of everybody in the community, and this community, it grew to probably 1,200 people, 1,500 people in one day, in 24 hours. That's how exciting this opportunity is. We'll probably have 2,000 members, 4,000 members by Friday when we do our hangout. So it's incredible. There's a lot of interest, a mass amount of interest in this leadership group and the people that are involved in it. So you want to get involved in the leadership group. I'll put a link in the description so you can do that and do it right away. And if you're not a member of Fortadpays, become a member, okay? You can do it through me. There'll be a link in the description, or you can message me on Facebook and ask me some more questions, and I'll get you involved in that. But get involved in this thing so you can be part of this leadership group and part of the rotator, and then start sponsoring some people and start making a lot of money. That's what it's all about, right? Okay, let's get to the calculator. Um, Here's the calculator. All right, so we talked about Fortadpays and we talked about Traffic Monsoon. Traffic Monsoon, in order to buy ad pack over there, it's $50. Okay, and then it will mature, which means you're going to get all your money back plus $5 in 55 days with Traffic Monsoon. Okay, so you put $50 in there, you buy an advertising pack for $50, and then it will and you view your ads like you have to do on all of the rev share programs. You view your ads for 55 days. On the 55th day, you will have received $55 from that ad pack, okay, from that purchase of that ad pack. Now, what does that mean? That means that on the 55th day, you have $55 back. Now you can buy another ad pack, right? And if you do that, you're going to take 55, you have $55, you're going to take $50 from your 55, and you have a grand total profit of $5 with Traffic Monsoon, okay? So after 55 days, you're going to make or earn $5 in profit from that, okay? So, there's different strategies with Traffic Monsoon that makes it worthwhile doing that, but there's a better way. And that's what I'm going to show you with Fortadpays. Fortadpays, we already went through the overview, so we know that it's a strong company. It's been around. They know what they're doing. They know how to work this program. They don't get involved in PayPal, so you don't have to worry about being shut down or some interruptions in your earnings. At least as far as PayPal is concerned, you don't have to worry about that because we don't have PayPal in Fortadpays. So we move along here, and I want to show you in this calculator. Okay, this is the Fortad calculator. The limit, there is a limit to how many active packs you can have with Fortadpays, and that's 200,000. So any calculations beyond the 200,000 active packs, is not applicable here. Okay. Now this is this is going by 2% profit per day. Okay. Now, like I said before, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. We're doing an average of 2%. Okay, there's no guarantee that you'll make anything, but for the last 3 years, it's averaged around 2%, and it'll probably continue to be around 2% that you're going to be making. Okay, now the ad packs only cost $1 per ad pack, so you can buy, you can buy anywhere from $10 worth on up. Okay. Now, what I'm going to show you is a comparison with Traffic Monsoon, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $50 in here, which I've already done, $50 in here, right? And then we're going to, now we have $50 in there. And what we're going to do is see what happens after 55 days, okay? As soon as you put $50 in there, you're averaging $1 a day. Now, I recommend you put more than $50 in there. You can put $50, you can start with $500, you can start with $2,000, whatever it is. The more you put in, the quicker you're going to get to where you want to be. And you'll see in the calculator. I'll show you a couple of different calculations. But anyway, let's go with the one ad pack on Traffic Monsoon, costs $50. We buy 50 ad packs with Fortadpays, same $50. Okay. Now we go down to these are the days here. These are the days. We're going to go down to 55 days. I want to show you this. This is where logic kicks in, and the truth is the truth no matter who talks about it or who says it. So I'm going to tell you some truth right now. Okay, so we're at the 55th day here, okay? With traffic monsoon, you're going to have $55 on the 55th day. You will have earned $55, okay? So let's pull up our calculator if I can here, just to show you real quick. I can do the math in my head, but sometimes you just want to see it. So let's see if I can pull the calculator up here. Calculator. Okay, we finally got the calculator up after a little bit of work there. But we got the calculator back up, and let me show you what we're talking about here. All right, so after 55 days, right, 55 days with traffic monsoon, we're going to have $55 in there. We started out with $50. We bought an ad pack for $50. Now, 55 days later, we have $55. Okay, perfect. If we minus the $50, because we're going to buy another ad pack, right? Minus the $50, we made a grand total profit of $5 on our ad pack. Okay, now that's okay. It's not bad. It was, you only put $50 in, you got $5 in profit. Not bad. All right. So you made 10% on your money in 55 days. That's pretty good in normal, regular, investment stuff. But now, what we want to do now is we look down here, the 55th day. Where is it? The 55th day with Fortadpays, you're going to have $144 worth of ad packs. Okay, $144 worth of ad packs. You're actually making $2.88 per day on your $50 that you started with 55 days ago, or 55 days ago. Okay, so you have $144 worth of ad packs. So let's do the math again. The truth is the truth, no matter where it's coming from, right? Okay, so we put $144, 144 minus the $50 that we started with, and we have $94. Okay, you tell me right now which is better, $5 from traffic monsoon or $95 with Fortadpays. Which one is better? It's a no-brainer. Fortadpays is much better as far as earnings is concerned when you're dealing with your ad packs and how many ad packs you can buy, because what you're doing with the ad packs is you're repurchasing. So as soon as you make $1 in Fortadpays, you're buying another ad pack and you're earning on that dollar. Okay, so you're doing that, and it's called compound interest. You're doing that on a daily basis, and it's growing. And instead of growing at $55 at the end of 55 days, it's growing to $144 after 55 days with Fortadpays. So it's much better. Okay, and I'm sure you would agree with that. Now, one thing I wanted to show you, just to give you a couple of scenarios of what you can do. You've been with me, you've probably seen some of my other videos. If you haven't, go back and look through my playlist on my YouTube channel for Fortadpays, and you'll understand one of my strategies that I think is worthwhile taking a look at. And that strategy is starting with as much money as you possibly can start with. I started with, I'm going to be starting with $500, or I started with $500, I should say. And we got $500 that we put in here, okay? Now, I use another program called Triple Thread that allows me, it's a revenue sharing program, just like Fortadpays and just like Traffic Monsoon. Their max is $100, but it's the quickest way to get to $100, in my opinion, $100 a month, a day. So I'm already there. It took me about 40 days, something like that, to get to $100 a day. So I'm there. My strategy is to put $500 in Fortadpays. Okay, so if you can put $500 in, do it. If you can put more, do it. You'll see why in a minute. But let's say you put $500 in there. Okay, let's not even do my strategy yet. Let's look at $500. If you put $500 in here and you go down to, let's say, 60 days, 2 months, you're already at You know, $32 a day is what you're making. What you're able to pull out is $16.07. So you're able to take out $16. That's in 60 days. In 90 days, you'll see what compound interest does. In 90 days, you're going to be able to take out $29, almost $30 in 90 days just by putting a $500 in there. $30 a day, not bad, not bad. Let's say you leave your money in there and you let compound interest continue with this program, or compounding the money that you're earning. You're compounding your earnings. It's not interest, it's earnings. Um, let's go 4 months in, 120 days, right? 120 days. You're at 45. We're going to go up to 180 days. 6 months. 6 months, pull this up there a little bit, you're at $148 a day. Just by putting the $500 in there and just continuing to compound your earnings per day. Instead of taking money out, you continue to buy more shares is what I'm talking about, okay? So if you do that for 6 months, just by putting $500 in, you're up to $148. Now, these are examples, okay? This is on an average of 2% per day. Some days you're going to make more, some days you're going to make less. It all depends on what money is coming into the system and what Fortadpays is distributing, okay? So I want to make that clear. These numbers are not hardball numbers, okay? They're examples of what could possibly happen if you continue to uh, repurchase with your earnings. All right, so one of my strategies, I just wanted to get this in before I close it, is to put from triple threat to take just $30 a day. Take $30 a day and put in here. From the $100 that I make, put $30 a day in there. So we're going to put $30 in there, um, and then go all the way down. So you're putting $30 a day. I'm going to go down to 180 days and see where we're at. Okay. So I just copied and pasted. All I did was copy and paste the $30 a day in there. Okay. So we're going to go, let's just go straight down to 180 days and take a look at what happens when you work this strategy with the triple threat that I was talking about. Okay. If I can get down here to the 180 days. Okay. Here we are. 180 days. 6 months, if you do my strategy and put $30 a day into this from money that you're earning from another program, this is not your own money. This is money that you're earning from another program. You're going to be earning about $1,255 a day, but you'll be able to receive, the 50% that's in your cash balance, $627 a day. Okay? $627 a day from a strategy using Fortadpays. Okay, that's what this is all about. And you're going to learn all of this stuff in our leadership group, so I want you to come over there and take a look at that. But let's look at this, and then I'm going to close with this. And you make up your mind after you see this. Okay, so I clear that 600, what did I say it was? 600 and what? $44, $627, okay? $627. 627 times how many days? 365 days. 365 equals $228,000 a year. With the program that you started out with, $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever you start out with, whatever you can afford to put in, and then you work the strategy, you're able to make $228,000 in 6 months from now. Is that something that you're interested in doing? If it is, hook up with me on Facebook. Ask me some questions. Get involved in this leadership group. All the links will be in the description. I'd love to have you on board, okay? That's it for now. I think I went on long enough. Actually, I went on longer than I wanted to go on. But I'm done here. Have any questions? Contact me through Facebook. Get involved in the leadership group. If you want to see this, if you want a copy of this calculator, then by all means message me on Facebook. Let me know that you need a copy of the calculator, and I'll get it over to you as soon as possible. Okay, so you can do that also. This is so you can play around with the numbers to see what you can do. Okay, all right. So that's it. I'm Darren Spain. I'll talk to you again. Bye for now.